Love and Marriage, Huntsville is finally coming back, and fans can already feel the anticipation building. After months of waiting, OWN has officially announced that new episodes will return on November 15th. This isn't just another premiere date, it's the continuation of a story that has kept audiences hooked for years. From the complicated relationships to the raw emotional moments, this show has given viewers a front row seat to the lives of people trying to build love, business, and family in the middle of chaos. And now, as we move toward this next chapter, one thing is clear: the drama is far from over. Every season of Love and Marriage, Huntsville has left its mark, but this upcoming one feels different. There's something about the timing, the tension, and the history that makes this return feel more powerful than before. So many things have changed since the last time we saw the cast together. Friendships have been tested, marriages have been challenged, and loyalties have been questioned. But the one thing that has never changed is the show's ability to reveal real emotions, the kind that can't be hidden behind a smile or edited out of a scene. When we think about how far the cast has come, it's almost hard to believe the journey they've been on. From the very beginning, this show wasn't just about entertainment, it was about showing the reality of success, struggle, and survival in relationships. It brought us laughter, heartbreak, confrontation, and redemption. And even when the moments got uncomfortable, viewers stayed, because it wasn't fake. It was real life unfolding on screen, and that's exactly what keeps people coming back. Now, as OWN prepares to roll out the new episodes, fans are wondering what's next for everyone involved. What stories will be told this time? What new truths will come to light? And more importantly, how will each person handle the weight of what's already happened? The last season ended with so many unresolved issues that it's impossible not to be curious about where things will pick up. Melody Sherry, one of the most talked about figures on the show, continues to be a central point of attention. Her strength, independence, and calm demeanor have made her a fan favorite, but they've also made her a target of criticism and misunderstanding. Melody has evolved right before our eyes, from a wife and business partner to a single mother and successful entrepreneur. And through it all, she's shown what it means to rebuild after betrayal. But the road hasn't been easy. Each episode reminds us that healing is not just about moving on, it's about facing the pain, learning from it, and refusing to let it define you. With new episodes returning, many believe Melody's journey will take another turn. She's found her peace, but peace doesn't always mean silence. There are still people around her who haven't fully understood her growth. Some may still try to test her boundaries, and others might be forced to face the consequence of how they treated her. Melody has already proven that she's not interested in the same drama as before, but sometimes, drama finds you even when you try to avoid it. And when it does, how you respond says everything about who you are now. Then there's Martell, a man whose story continues to spark conversation across social media. Martell's journey has been one of the most complicated ones to watch. His past mistakes have cost him deeply: his marriage, his peace, and even the respect of many viewers. Yet, somehow, Martell always finds a way to remain at the center of attention. As the new season approaches, many fans are wondering whether he's truly changed or if the same patterns will continue. Can Martell finally take accountability for his actions? Or will the past keep haunting him, making it impossible to move forward? Martell's story isn't just about redemption, it's about recognition. For years, we've seen him struggle to accept the damage he's caused. And while he sometimes shows moments of reflection, his actions often tell another story. The upcoming season might be his chance to finally prove that he's not the same man we saw before. But that will depend on whether he chooses peace or pride. Either way, his storyline will no doubt keep viewers talking once again. Tisha and Marceau Scott are another couple who always bring intensity to the show. Their marriage has faced its fair share of challenges, and it's clear that things haven't always been smooth. Still, Tisha continues to show strength as she balances her roles as a wife, mother, and businesswoman. Over time, fans have seen her try to find her voice while also trying to keep her family together. Marceau, on the other hand, has often been criticized for the way he handles things, but one can't deny that he's always honest about how he feels even when that honesty causes controversy. The upcoming episodes might explore how they continue to grow as a couple or if some of the old wounds still linger beneath the surface. Kimmy Scott is another cast member who has gained a deep level of respect from fans. Her calm presence, her maturity, and her willingness to speak truthfully have made her stand out in a cast full of strong personalities. Kimmy has faced real challenges, especially in her health journey, and she's handled it with a grace that has inspired many viewers. As Love and Marriage, Huntsville returns, fans are eager to see how Kimmy continues to heal, both emotionally and physically. Her resilience has been one of the most powerful parts of this series, reminding everyone that life is about fighting back, no matter how hard things get. Maurice Scott, her husband, has been there through it all, supportive yet sometimes caught between different family dynamics. The Scotts have often been the voice of reason when others fall into chaos. But even they are not immune to the pressures of reality television. With new episodes on the way, we might see them face fresh challenges that test their patience, unity, and understanding once again. Of course, no season of Love and Marriage, Huntsville would be complete without unexpected confrontations, shocking revelations, and emotional breakdowns. The beauty of this show is that it doesn't shy away from showing the truth, even when that truth is uncomfortable. Viewers don't just watch these people, they feel their pain, their joy, and their frustration. That emotional connection is what has made this series one of OWN's most powerful reality shows. When November 15th arrives, fans will finally see where these stories pick up. But more than that, they'll witness how much everyone has changed since we last saw them. Some may have found peace, others may still be fighting old battles, and a few might be walking a fine line between success and self-destruction. That's what makes the show so unpredictable, because no matter how many times we think we know what's coming, Love and Marriage, Huntsville always finds a way to surprise us. The return of the show also represents something bigger for the audience. It's a reminder of how much people invest in these stories. For many fans, this show is not just about drama, it's about seeing parts of themselves reflected on screen. It's about watching people deal with real-life issues that often go unspoken. Whether it's love, betrayal, business, or friendship, every storyline carries a message that hits close to home. And it's not just the big conflicts that matter. Sometimes, it's the quiet moments, the look in someone's eyes when they realize they've been betrayed, the tears that fall when someone feels alone, or the small victories when someone chooses to walk away instead of fighting back. Those moments are what make Love and Marriage, Huntsville more than just a reality show. They make it a mirror of life. As the date approaches, social media is already buzzing. Fans are talking, theories are forming, and everyone is preparing for what's next. Some believe old relationships might rekindle, while others think new alliances will form. One thing's for sure, this cast knows how to keep people watching. Whether they're together or divided, they always bring energy, emotion, and authenticity to the screen. We can also expect to see how business and success continue to play a role in everyone's lives. From real estate ventures to personal brands, the cast members are constantly building something bigger than themselves. But with growth comes competition, and with competition comes tension. The question is, can everyone stay focused on their goals without letting personal issues get in the way? Or will ambition create new cracks in already fragile relationships? At the same time, fans are hoping for moments of healing. There's been so much pain in past seasons, broken friendships, emotional scars, and public humiliation. Maybe this new chapter will offer a chance for forgiveness. Maybe some of the characters will finally sit down and talk honestly, not for the cameras, but for closure. Because at the end of the day, everyone on this show is human. They make mistakes, they learn, and they grow. That's what keeps people watching, not perfection, but progress. When we think about what's made this show so successful, it all comes down to authenticity. The cast may not always agree, but they always show up. They don't hide behind fake smiles or avoid tough conversations. They face them head-on, even when it hurts. And that's something viewers respect. Because in a world full of filters and illusions, realness is rare, and this show gives it every single time. OWN's decision to bring back Love and Marriage, Huntsville on November 15th shows just how powerful this series has become. It's not just about entertainment, it's about storytelling. It's about giving people a space to see the beauty and the pain of real relationships. And with everything that's happened both on and off screen, this next chapter might be the most emotional one yet. As the cast prepares to step back into the spotlight, we can only imagine what's going through their minds. There's excitement, there's pressure, and there's also the weight of the past. Every reunion, every confrontation, every moment of laughter will be shaped by what's already happened. And the truth is, not everyone will walk away happy. But that's what makes Love and Marriage, Huntsville what it is, a reflection of real life, where endings aren't always neat and closure isn't always easy. Fans will be watching closely to see who grows, who changes, and who stays the same. Some will be rooting for peace, others for drama, but no matter what side people fall on, everyone will be tuned in when those new episodes hit. Because after all the speculation, all the silence, and all the waiting, it's finally time to see the next chapter unfold. Love and Marriage, Huntsville returns November 15th, and it promises to be everything fans have been waiting for and more. Whether it's love or heartbreak, forgiveness or fallout, laughter or tears, one thing is certain, the story isn't over yet. In fact, it's just getting started again.